Police in London have announced today that a 14-year-old girl is in a critical condition in hospital following a knife attack. The attack took place in Lancashire Park at 5 o'clock yesterday evening. Detective Superintendent Steve Brunskill has described the incident as a particularly nasty attack on a defenceless young girl. At this stage in the investigation, police are unsure of the motives behind the stabbing. They are urging people in the Chorley area near Preston to be vigilant and report anyone or anything suspicious. The unnamed girl was thought to have gone to the popular hangout for young people after a shopping trip to Astley Village. The victim was given first aid on the scene after being found by a passerby who phoned the emergency services. She underwent emergency surgery last night. The police are waiting to speak to the girl's family. They are hoping the family will help piece together what has happened and who is to blame. In the meantime, police will be patrolling the area. 3 prisons in the West Midlands will merge to create Britain's largest jail. The Prison Service has announced today that Brackenhurst, Borrock Hill and Hewell Grange will unite to become Kedwich Prison. The completion date is expected to be in April this year. The new prison will hold 1,428 inmates. The largest UK prison is currently Wormwood Scrubs and holds 1,184 prisoners. This news comes just after the government has announced plans to build 3 Titan prisons that will hold 2,500 inmates. It's that time of year again. The Oscar nominations are out. Daniel Day-Lewis has been nominated for his role in There Will Be Blood. Other nominees include Johnny Depp for Sweeney Todd and Cate Blanchett for I'm Not There. The romantic drama Atonement has also been nominated for Best Film. The World War II film starring Keira Knightley also won Best Film at the Golden Globe Awards earlier this month. But it is the new Coen Brothers film which leads the pack, with a total of 8 nominations. Unlike previous years, the Golden Globes was a low-key press conference. This was a far cry from the usual glitz and glamour of Hollywood award ceremonies. Members of the Writers Guild of America have been on strike over royalties since early November. The writers had threatened to picket the Golden Globe Awards if they went ahead, which was the reason for the low-key affair. There is concern that the Oscars will be forced to take a similar approach. There are rumours that the Academy has a backup plan in place. The plan would allow the Oscars to go ahead without the endorsement of writers or actors, says the Associated Press. At this stage, no further details have been released. Manchester United have decided to continue with plans for a minute's silence during the match against Manchester City. City officials wrote to rivals United over concerns for the events, marking the 50th anniversary of the Munich air disaster. A minute's silence was originally planned for the match at Old Trafford to pay respect to the 23 people killed in the plane crash. City feared that fans will not show respect for the event and break the silence. Instead, the club suggested that the occasion be marked by applause. They hope that this will drown out anyone planning to spoil the tribute instead of highlighting them. City also sent a message to ticket holders urging them to uphold the club's good name. The letter also points out that former City keeper Frank Swift died in the crash. Manchester City still believe that a minute's silence is the best way to mark the anniversary, and City have said they will appoint the decision. The 2 clubs will meet for the Manchester Derby in early February. Now, most of the country is seeing some sun today, and travel disruption across key rail and road routes is said to have resumed almost to normal services. The immediate concern for drivers was frost earlier today. Forecasters at the Met Office are predicting more rain to come during Wednesday and Thursday. The Environment Agency currently issued 3 severe flood warnings and 87 across parts of northern England, southern Scotland and Wales. Last night in Shropshire, Yorkshire and the North East, rivers swelled to beyond their capacity, leading to the closure of roads and some main North Rail services. Well, that's all the news we have for now. We'll be back later with more on the day's events. Catherine Shepherd, City News.